Hello everybody, welcome back to Little Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Little Euphie and this is my creative corner of the internet. Welcome back everybody. Welcome back Pop Rocks and Neo, as well as Jade, who is Aika's older sister. So welcome back everyone, and it's also Jake as well if you're still in here. So welcome back everyone. Okay, sounds like a plan, Neo. Today we are being very productive. Very productive, okay? The convention is next weekend. It kind of like, not really crept up on me, but kinda. So in lieu of that, I'm wearing the staff happy from last Prime convention, so. Because this next one is kind of like the smaller one, but it's still, you know, we're putting our all into it regardless. So, hello, Christus, for being reproductive. Oh my goodness, responsibly. So today, the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to do a little tester on this Miku sticker, okay? Because I realized, because I have to pack up all of these. There's like 100 of them. I have to undo the adhesive here, the little strip, and then bend them down so they're all contained. But I realized upon planning this that my name is not on any of these. So, if you're missing the 2 streams, oh my goodness. I hope that you recover quickly, because good grief, that's a big surgery. So, and I'm glad that it went well too. So, okay, good. And I would not have known who it was without the username and the profile picture. Oh my goodness. But I'm glad to see you back, so. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a little tester to see if the pen is gonna bleed through, which I don't think it will. These are clear stickers, so all of the white around this is clear, but on the back there's nothing. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write my username on all of these. I have to take all of these out, the stickers, and write my name on them. So it's gonna be me doing this 200 times, because I ordered these stickers, okay? Bless Sticker Mule. The watermark, yes, the watermark. So I ordered these stickers like this, right? And I go and I cut them in half, so I could save myself some money. Hello, honey bun, welcome on back. It's good to see you. And so I ordered 100 of these. So split in half, it is now 200 individual stickers, 100 of each. So today's gonna be a productive stream. And then after that, hopefully I'll have time. I think I will. Hopefully after that, I'll be making some candy bracelets, which I want to fill this thing with Vocaloid themed candy bracelets. So I've already got Luca and Miku in there, Teto, Gumi. I need to make more. So I have some purple ones in there. I have a Haku one in there. Yeah. And this I actually got at the convention. So there's a little like loop here for more charms. So yes, water and something salty. Yes, you gotta get the sodiums and the hydration in. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for tonight's stream. I hope that you guys will enjoy. If you have creative stuff that you'd like to work on, yes. If you like to work on creative stuff alongside with me, feel free to do that. Okay, we're moving over to the big screen today because my canvas is here, but there's nothing there. So And then I'm also going to angle that downwards so that we can see a little bit more of my desk. And there we go. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do, and I have these gloves here just because it's warm in here, and I don't really want to be like rifling through all of these little merch packets with with sticky hands because of my sweat. So I have my gloves here. So let's do a little tester first. Also, because I have a fan in the background, I put a background noise suppressor on the mic. So let me know if it sounds different at all. It should sound quieter. So hopefully that'll help with, with hearing Wolf in the background. Not that I ever had an issue with it before. It's just, you know, quality control kind of a thing there. Just goofing around. Yes, we know you're goofing around. Okay, so I'm just doing a little tester here to make sure that like it's not gonna bleed through it all. And I'm gonna oh gosh. I'm gonna do this one. It's supposed to be for winter, but it is helping me with my traction. So I was looking for better gloves earlier, but I could not find any. Oh yes, the workouts, yes. Yeah, we need to, Wolf and I were gonna put down the treadmill earlier today, but we ended up just like breaking down a bunch of cardboard. So welcome back, Jade. Okay. Okay, so this is not going to permeate through, it seems. Let's try a regular ballpoint pen. Let's try that instead. For that, I have this. Get it going again. You know when pens just decide that they don't want to work in a particular surface? Can I make my Kitanero jump? Yes, you can. You can do exclamation point jump. What art did you want me to try in my chat gallery drawing? Oh my goodness. I need to find that green heart because I want that. I want in on that. Where are they? There it is. It's always a lot easier when you just search it up. It's some audio. Yes, I have a fan blowing back there. Oh my goodness. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Right now I'm just trying to make sure that my pen is working. Okay, that's not gonna bleed through. Now the issue is that it doesn't want to write on the surface. I have anything else? Like it does, and then it stops. And I really do not want to use a Sharpie because that will bleed through. Kuromi's death staring again. Yes, she's angry. Cute, but angry. Color, desired eyes, skin and hair color. Ooh, well mine is, it's either this green over here or it's purple. It's purple right here that I've got, or I also have this. So, and then I don't know why it keeps showing up in my character designs, but I really like the amber colored eyes. Yeah. Kind of like an ashy, kind of a pale skin tone, because it's a good skin tone for shading. And the hair color, black. Black hair color. Inhale those Sharpies. Oh my gosh. I have a bunch of different kinds of Sharpies. I have like the really, really big, thick kind that I can never get the lid open for, or the cap. And then I have like the really like teeny tiny, like well, it's, I'm like looking at it right over here. It's this one. So, but yeah, I don't want to use the Sharpie because that's most certainly going to bleed through. But I wonder if I just leave it out with the Micron pen, if it'll dry. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna dry properly. Purple hair. I used to have purple hair. Well, the front part of my bangs used to be purple. As you can see by my profile picture. But yes, my front bangs here have been like almost every single color besides like green and maybe like neon yellow. So I'm hoping that this will just dry. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Let's see. These are all colored pencils. I wonder. Give me one moment. I have a whole drawer of hello Spank, welcome on back. I'm doing merch packing stuff today, and I might be making more candy bracelets, but we'll see. Excuse me, ma'am. I told you I was gonna be doing my thing. This is my nice little carousel of various pens. But I don't know if any of these will work. Let's try them out. So I think I'm just waiting for this one to dry, see if it'll work at all. In the meantime, let's try out that one. Something about this surface does not like any kind of pens. It's not the ones I'm trying. Color flow. Okay, I'm gonna put the pens that I used next to the stickers that I'm using. My goodness, Neo, you're gonna end up like just having it coursing through your veins. I do not want to use this. Oh, goodness. I need to throw that one away. Some of these I have not used in a while. State Farm. Alright, sounds good. Enjoy getting that nice beverage. I found a pen that will actually work. And it's not gonna bleed through. And it's not gonna smear off. Okay, I found a winner. It's the State Farm pen. Oh. Trickle speaks Spanish. Oh my goodness. I don't know like hardly any Spanish, so I appreciate that. At least so I can understand what you're saying. I have not seen the movie The Faculty, no. I can imagine it's very I don't know, perhaps you need to like have a strong stomach, so. Hello, Not Blue Lobster. Welcome on in. Today I am packing these little pamphlet and sticker packs for the panel that I'm doing next weekend. So, but right now I'm also trying to put my username on each one of the stickers, so all 200 of them. So it's gonna be a long stream. I mean, it's the same length as any other stream that I do for like 3.5 hours, but it's very productive. Oh, it's high school based movie. Okay, okay, gotcha. Super Saiyan. Jeez. Thank you. Yes, I'm hosting a Miku versus Teto panel. next weekend. So, yep. I wanted to do a little giveaway that also kind of doubles as like, hey, if you want to see some more of my artwork, you could check out my YouTube channel. So, okay, I found a winner. I found a winner with the State Farm pen. I don't know what it is. If they're using like a different kind of a formula. If it's newer, I don't know. Put my little pen carousel away. Oh, the other thing I need to remember to pack is that laptop, because that's what I'm gonna be showing the video on. Okay, well, I'll just leave that to the side. Same thing with that one. I'm actually gonna redo that one. Okay. So right now I'm just doing the extras because technically these are all of the extras. Bless Sticker Mule, always sending me extras of stickers and buttons. Are you sure they're not? Have you double checked your lobsters? They have not hue shifted. So much of this stream is gonna be me just doing exactly what I've been doing. So, hello, Squid Kid. Welcome on in. Okay, so all of my extra Miku stickers, there should be 6 there, now have my name on the back of them, so they won't be creditless. A squid lid. Oh, that implies that there's a container with squids and they need a lid. Oh, I need to flip those backwards so I know. Those ones have been done. I'm gonna go over to the Teto ones. So the panel is a collection of 17 different Vocaloid songs with Miku and Teto's voice banks in them. So, and of course, there's these little drawings and they're slightly animated. I'm not an animator, but I can make variations to what direction they're looking, blinking, mouth movements, and expressions. So that's what I'm doing. So, and they're like standing with, you know, their light sticks in front of a TV and looking like they're singing the the songs. So it should be pretty exciting. Oops. You need to like refresh that pen every now and then. So after I'm done with these ones. I'm gonna go into each and every one of these packs here. Pull the stickers out, write my username on them, put them back in. Or I'll put them into the pile and we'll repack them after I'm done. So, and then afterwards, if I have time, then I'll be making some candy bracelets. Because I want to make more. Because this thing is only like halfway full and I want to have a full thing. So when I'm walking around the con, if I see people with other candy bracelets or they're dressed up like Vocaloids, then I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love your cosplay. Here, have a candy bracelet. I'm just glad that I found a pen that is working properly. Otherwise I'd be like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. The blue is infecting me. It's spreading. It's spreading all over. And I do need to save one of these Miku stickers for the DJ that usually does the rave at the con, because he is a huge Miku fan. So I gotta remember to save one of these. Put a sticker of the on the back of the stickers if you weren't able to write on them. Oh my gosh, right? I'd be like, we're just gonna put like a sticker on top of a sticker. Or like stamping them. That would be so much easier, but I would be so afraid of it bleeding through. So, oh my gosh, Jade, yes, you are blue now. Took the hue slider and went. We're gonna go back about like 30 or so. Oh my gosh. I love that YouTube makes that so easy to do. It's not a big old hassle. Okay. Time for the other glove. Because I really fear getting these gross. Because I don't want to do that. Let's take about half of this stack. My hair is blue! It's blue! If you guys have seen, what is it, Bride Wars? If you guys have seen Bride Wars, that's where it's from. Oh my gosh, that movie is... Like, there's not a lot of, like, the classic Americana type movies that I've seen, but that is, like, one of them. Like, I haven't seen Breakfast Club or Pretty in Pink or oh gosh, you know, like any of those types of movies, but I have seen Bride Wars, and I have seen Freaky Friday. It's just very select few. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. Oh my gosh, I've seen so many parodies of that one. Like, if I was green, I would die. Oh no, it's not blue. How did that happen? Like, did you, like, it's not the colors that it said that it was gonna be on the website, or? Blue little windows in a big blue world. I have a Corvette, it's standing outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. That's a Miku. That's a Miku. Gonna end up like writing somebody else's username on this accidentally. Be like, oh no, what have I done? So the ratio of heads and shoulders, because I was drawing multiple characters interacting, kept looking wrong. Oh, gotcha. Yes, when you're doing multiple characters like that, it's sometimes tough to get the proportions right. Because you gotta be consistent. I don't know where Christus went. Sometimes people go AFK. That's okay. Sometimes I just assume that, like, people are either writing or drawing or, like, reading something, or they're cleaning. I would do that too. Organizing, cooking, which later tonight I need to do some cooking. But we were doing a whole bunch of cleaning earlier today too. We were decluttering the garage of cardboard and different trash, because when and this is like hardwired into my genome to do, because it's just how I grew up, that when you go on a trip, right, to leave the house nice and clean, and because when you come back, you are coming back to a nice clean house. Come on, Teto, get out of there. Get out! There. See, I'm gonna need the 3.5 hours for this. So we were just cleaning up, tidying up a little bit. And I've been doing a bunch of laundry too. A yellow heart. Okay. Okay. I know I'm already in there, but I want to participate. I want to participate. There. Okay, Teto is out. Come on. Come on, Miku. There we go. Let's move some things. This can go over here. I only have so much room in my, or in my desk, on my desk. There. Do you think I could chug? There's W's in that. It's a new unit of measurement for how much depresso you're drinking. But I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in you. Bringing a F lower to Euphie. What does that mean? What does it mean? I am much confusion. Casually overdoses on depresso. One of them seems to come out easily, and then the other one wants to stay. In any case, I reject this notion of staying inside of the sheet. Sorry, you coming with me? I had a fiber from one of the gloves in my nose. Thank you, honey bun. That was good timing. I was like, I just feel like having some water. It's water time. I'm in bed with shoes on. Oh my goodness. You know, sometimes it just be like that. You're so, you know, busy or exhausted with, you know, different tasks at hand that it's just, you know, you just don't take the shoes off. You know what water is, Neo. You need it to live. There's water in the depresso. I'm not gonna lie. I almost wrote Lil Depresso on the back of this. Someone's gonna look at the back of the sticker and be like, who's Lil Depresso? Yes, the Terrence Scott account goes by Neo. Get out. Lil Depresso, new indie rapper, yes. It sounds like a perfect name for one of those like a mumble rapper or like a SoundCloud emo rapper. Like think about like a, oh goodness, I hope I can look this up without it messing with my music. Jake A? Or is it Josh? I am Jake Hill. So Jake Hill is one of them, and then Josh A? Yeah, Josh A is the other one that I know of. And I only know this because I used to listen to a lot of like emo rap. Not really mumble rappers, because I couldn't really understand what they were saying half the time, but when I was younger I used to listen to more of that. And then I switched to Nefix, which is a little more uplifting with the lyrics. Hello, annoying red gremlins. Good to see you again. You're alive, you're alive. Yes. Sometimes it can be a mood. And other times I'm like, I need something that just makes me want to get on the treadmill more. But that stuff is good for like when you're processing feelings and... Woo! Teto, no! Teto down! There was also a time when I was listening to Lil Peep, but I felt like it was affecting my mood and my decisions too. And I also had watched that that documentary on him, and I was like, my goodness, this industry is really like, if you let it eat you up, it will eat you up. It's good to have those boundaries, like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, you know, partake in this, you know, drink or this, like, substance, or like let these specific people into my trailer after a certain time. I feel like I'm doing a signing. Which I guess in a way I am, but pre-signing. Should have a counter. Every time I get one done, I like press the space bar and it adds a counter. The name or the style of music, pop rocks. Thinking a lot this summer? Oh, well, thinking is good. I mean, sometimes. Overthinking things, sometimes not so good, but thinking in general is good. Exercising the brain stem. I can't see the horizon. Hatsune Miku. She blinded me with her pigtails. Yes, you do, Wolf. Yes. We're starting the bombs off early. The lyric story of the song or the mood of it. Yeah, yep. Because it is like, and I've heard other people talk about this before, so I know I'm not crazy when I talk about this. But there's something about like the frequency and the beats per minute that really affects the mood and the like the aftermath of the people that listen to it. I think that's why I really like music that has like it tells a story and it builds in dynamic. So it probably explains the covers that I've done. I'm just like, I really like this song. I wonder what it would sound like with Gumi or Liam singing it. Oh, well, feel free. Feel free, gremlin. I should specify annoying red gremlin, because there's another gremlin that comes in here. And I have to specify that. I wonder if eventually I'll get tired of writing my own name on these things. Probably not. Hopefully not. I've got a lot more to go. But we're making progress. Yes, there's another gremlin. Yes. Gremlin camaraderie. I have to just take a pause, otherwise I was gonna write a little gremlin. Oh. Oh my goodness. The brain straight to the straight to the hand. Can anyone else not hear what? I did put a noise suppressor on the mic, so if you guys are hearing something else, let me know. But I was trying to like drown out the sound of the fan behind me. Because it'd be warm. And depending on if it gets cooler outside, I might open up the window. Move that over. 4 new OCs, a creep ex-boyfriend in school. Oh my goodness. You cannot hear the stream. Try to refresh. I know you probably can't hear me, but like refresh. And then make sure that the tab is not muted, like the tab up there. It might be showing a speaker with like a cross through it, a little cross line. But I'm pretty sure my audio is coming through. But that sounds very exciting, Red Gremlin. Besides, not the creep ex-boyfriend part of it, but the 4 new OCs in school. It's always a nice little like new chapter for life. At least that's how I always felt about like when the school season comes around or came around. Yeah, let me type it instead. Try to... That is not the right word that I want to use. It's a tablet. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of that might help. Yeah. That might help too, Red Gremlin, yeah. Earlier when I was having my shower, I like to listen to music, and I was a silly Billy. And some water got into the speaker of my phone. And I was wondering, I was like, why is the volume all of a sudden like a lot lower? But I got it all out of there and it went back to normal. So I almost wonder if like maybe that might be the issue. I don't know though. It's kind of hard to diagnose things when so far away. Use Bluetooth to have volume again. Yeah, like that was like one of the only things I think that I could like figure out might work, but technology, it does not like us sometimes. Go for it, Gremlin. Go for it. I was like hearing about people's OCs, especially if there's like some good lore behind them. Nice backstory. It also works so I can still hear the typing. Huh. That's weird. What is going on, Neo? Yeah, I might have like some dust or debris maybe. Throw that sucker in a thing of rice. In a thing of rice. Rice that tablet. Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad that it started working again. Did you... Neo, are you eating things that you should not be eating again? Are you eating paper again? We told you not to eat paper. I know it's fibrous, but it's not. That's not the type of fiber you need to be consuming. Oh my goodness! You got to get some edible food in you. Emphasis on edible. Okay. Gotta have something for that to soak into. Ow! I thought that this was the other side of the pen, and I was gonna. Nope. It's open. It's been open. Well, but that's probably why your stomach hurts. That's the only thing in there gonna upset your tummy. Oh my goodness, you were just asking for it. Paid an MHA and his name is Kuros. Create a copycat, copy all the course except from another. Except what? I received from husband till he works at a specific type of club. He works as a bartender. Ah, gotcha. Well, it's good that you gave them like roles that correlate with the world that they're from. Makes it makes sense. Yeah, makes it more immersive that way. I need to separate these just a little bit more because they're gonna end up combining into each other. Colliding. Hello, Mars Media. It's good to see you again. Good evening. Where is my pink pearl? What are they, pink diamond? Oh my goodness. How many more to go? Everything that's in this stack and everything over here. So probably, oh goodness, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. 22, so like, oh goodness. $80 something, maybe, if my math is right. Indeed, yes, Steven Universe reference. Can copy any quirk except a mutant quirk. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Went scuba diving. Oh my gosh. Hello, Angel Eyes. Welcome on back. It's good to see you. I'm trying to package these things up better. I forgot to put my username on these. So I'm undoing them, writing my username on the back of these stickers, and putting them back in. So I'm just thinking about it. I was all like, wait a second. How are people supposed to figure out who did the artwork without like having the name on there? So that's what I'm doing for the next well, like 3 hours. And then if I get them done in time, I'll make some more candy bracelets. The ocean for his pink pearl over his empty school desk only. We went earlier with pink pearl on the. Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it. Now it's the eraser. And you know, I should have known. I should have known. Indeed, yes. Thank God it is Friday. The weekend is upon us. Yes, Ma'am is over here on the ground. She is asleep. Excuse me. I almost wonder if I could move the camera so you guys can see her. Excuse me. You guys are gonna see a little bit more of my studio here. The Gumi wig back there just needs to be styled, by the way. So, and then I have my eat it bag too. There's Ma'am. There's Ma'am on the ground. She's sleeping. For some reason, she likes the ground a little bit more than than her bed right now. It's probably because it's cooler. So, anyways, move that on back. There we go. Technical adjustments. The wizardly judge, yes. She is a fair but just judge. So it hurts again. Oh no, Gremlin, do you have some like a stomach soother or something that calms the stomach down a little bit more? Only one and only queen of the cataverse. Yes. She has earned that title. You both are having upset tummies. That is not good. Tums or Pepto? Yes, very much so. Or like, yeah, like a nice calming tea, like a lavender chamomile tea. Love that stuff. It's one of the things that I have packed for our trip is tea and hot chocolate packets. It's those familiar things. Because, you know, when you're traveling, sometimes you don't have access to like everything that you're used to at home. So we've packed up the familiars. The familiar ingredients. They drink more depressed. Listen, don't say we didn't warn you. The body says, please, no more. Please, no more. Shaved ice is good if you're sick and it's the cause of the stomachache. Ooh. Ooh. Shaved ice, especially like during this kind of weather. There is a county fair happening right after we get back from our Alabama trip. There's a lag. It says the stream health is still excellent, so I would refresh and see if it gets better, because it's saying that it's good on my end. I'm keeping it open just in case. Keeping an eye on it. Although I don't like to watch myself. I'm just like, man, I look weird. I don't want to watch myself. This is Eupheeception. But, yeah, try to refresh. But I'm keeping an eye on it still. So I haven't ruled that out. Hello, Danny. Welcome in. I'm, preparing my goodie bags for the panel that I'm doing next weekend. It's back rather than the actual stream pausing. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of like some backtracking that it does. As long as the stream does not end because of the lack of data, it's some peace of mind for me. Because I hate it when that happens. I'm just like, I just want to give like a good immersive creative show. Like that's, you know, my primary goal each time I do a stream is I try to do something creative, something productive. Because this is what I have like the utmost control over. So when something happens and it's like completely out of my control, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. Hamburger. You know, that's actually what I'm gonna be cooking after the stream tonight, if Wolf is still up. Because I promised I would cook him a burger. You've got the Omaha steak burgers, nice and defrosted in the fridge. And I recently watched a video on how In-N-Out makes their burgers taste so good. So I'm just like, I'm gonna try to make me an In-N-Out burger. This man, oh my goodness. I love In-N-Out burgers. The animal style fries. Oh. Scent. I'm just every time. I should have saved the chopped up onions last night for some caramelized onions. Cause man, that would have been so good. It's not the same at all, but I might use like onion powder. These are escaping their plastic containers a lot easier now. My goodness, Neo, you gotta like pace yourself. You gotta pace yourself. You've only got one stomach. I think black gray fade hair is underrated because imagine someone with a jellyfish haircut with those colors. Oh, that would be so cool. At one point, I tried to give myself a black to silver, but it was more gray in certain lighting, and a gradient or an ombre. And it looked cool, but again, like under certain lighting, the silver looked like it was gray. I was just like, I look like I've gotten a bunch of gray hairs. For any husband hotel character, who would you choose to be? Oh. Maybe Cherry Bomb. Okay. We've got a good stack of Mikus and Tetos here. Entire army of of either one. I don't either, honey bun. I'm going off of the character design. Oh my goodness, Neo, you gotta like prepare your space for the inevitable. It's gonna happen. Imagine gray, blue dyed hair. Ooh. Put some like purple toner shampoo on there. Yeah. Okay, this stack is getting shorter and shorter. Very much so, honey bun. It makes me want to draw that, which is what I used to do when I was younger, and I wanted to do something like drastically different with my hair. I would draw it first, and if I thought it looked cool, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna be brave, we're gonna try this. And of course, we're gonna watch all of the tutorial videos that we possibly can. And every time that I would go and I would go to like a hair salon and you know, get something done to my hair, whether it was like cutting or coloring, I would watch the hairdresser in the mirror and see like, okay, how is she or he, you know, like handling the hair? How is it like, you know, when you go to like apply color to it, they're going back and forth, they're pulling the, you know, individual strands out, maybe not individual ones, but like when you go to part it in 4 ways and then like go, I don't know how else to describe this, but like you vertically part it and then you also horizontally part it and go up, 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 up. So I guess sometimes they might also go down. I don't know. Depends on the training. So, which I haven't gone to beauty school or anything. I'm just very observant. It's like the same thing with the butterfly cut that I gave myself not that long ago. I was just like, I want all these dead ends gone. I want these split ends gone. And that one was easy enough. It, you know, just 2 ponytails and making sure that you're not making it too choppy. So, oh my goodness, Neo. Every little droplet. I think you have an addiction. Yeah, I told you. You're gonna end up overdoing it. Get out of there, Teto. Get out. I'll go here and did the reddish first. That looks like peppermint hair. Oh my gosh. That would be perfect for like a winter design or something. Oh my goodness. Like a candy shop character. The that one character from Wreck-It Ralph in the candy race car world. Oh, same, Jake. Yeah. We did a whole bunch of cleaning earlier today. And I'm just like, I need my creative outlet. I need tangible results in front of me. But I hope that you find some rest and some relaxation. Some solace. As I try to get through 100 of these. Well, for stickers it's 200, but for the programs and sticker packs, it's 100. Welcome back from Lurkland. I trust that your time was well. Never get tired. Oh my goodness. Lucky. Constant adrenaline. Always on the move. think I've written my name enough times on these that I can think about something else and not sound it out in my head. Sometimes my character running around but trying to sleep. Ah, gotcha. Well, I totally understand. The music do be like that. It's very relaxing. When I was first doing my first round of streaming on Twitch, I don't think I was listening to this kind of music. It was more, I don't know. It was music that I was told, I read that it was copyright free, and it turned out to not be. So thinking somebody probably stole that music and was like, oh yeah, this is totally DMCA free, ha ha ha. And then the original artist is like, no it's not. No it's not. But when I switched to this music, the nerves definitely calmed down a lot. Which, like, needless to say, when I made the changeover from Twitch to YouTube, it was still nerve-wracking because I had taken like a 2-year hiatus to figure out what was going on there. But, you know, like this is Creative Corner number like 155. And I'm well adjusted to this now. You're doing a blep, Neo. A blep. I can try to start to see things. Oh my gosh, I've been there before. I start seeing like little black dots like floating around. So yeah, that's the sign for me that I'm just like, yeah, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Oh, thank you. I try my best. I know there's still things I need to learn to improve on, but what I do know how to do, I try to do my best with it. Be good for fighting as much at the art you're working on. Oh, thanks. I actually have a pair of workout gloves that have some more, they have a lot more padding on them. These are just little mittens that Wolf got for me, but they're helping me not leave streaks or splotches on the stickers. So, but yeah, we eventually need to get like a punching bag or some sort of like a workout bag to beat up on, as I would like to get more well prepared for self-defense and I don't know, work out my biceps a little more. Oh, you're gonna regret it, Neo. When your stomach starts hurting, you're gonna regret it. Ooh. The emptied stack is now taller than the first half of the stack that still has stickers in them. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. That's 2 of them. Get out. This is what the people are going to be doing when I hand them these little merch packs. Trying to get the stickers out. Like, get out! I told you it was gonna hurt more. And you don't listen to me. You do not heed my warning. My favorite Spanish song. Oh my gosh, it got stuck in your head. You know, when a song's catchy like that, you know it's been arranged well. Should sing a song to make the work go along. Hey, it's the start of it right there. To make the work go along. So the stream doesn't feel so long. That's too similar to a long. I think I've got just 2 left after this one. That's the first half. The other half is over here. When the day is done and gone. That rhymes better. When I'm done, I'll ring that gong. Ooh, drawing jade, so see now. I'm happy to hear other people being creative alongside with me. It's always a good motivator. We're doing things as a collective, as a team, if you will. Okay, this is the last one in the first half of it. Here's the bottom of it. Where it says, "Please enjoy the rest of the convention." And what I'm planning on doing, I think that it would be best if towards the end, because towards the end here, there's a Bakamitai cover with Miku and Teto. I think towards the end there, that's when I will start handing these out. Or if I see, you know, people, you know, getting up and leaving, like, you know, halfway through or at any point, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, what's the best way logistically. Yes, you have to stay with us. Keep it together. Okay, so there's the first half of it. Here's the other half of it. I am going to move this over here. Take another little sip of my water. We told you not to drink any more of the depresso, okay? It's not good for you. So in order to best utilize my desk space here, otherwise it's just going to be overflowing with stickers. I'm gonna, now that these all have my signature at the back of them, or my username, whatever we're gonna call this, what in the world is 4 a.m. o'clock? Jeez. I'm glad that you're having a good time with those with those songs, CR7. Okay, so I'm gonna put the stickers back in and then do this next pile here. No! No, Neil, you're not allowed. It's not allowed. No more. You're only allowed a certain amount. No more. Okay. So what I've been doing is that I kind of they start with Tetsuo in the front, Miku in the back. And the next one is Miku in the front, Tetsuo in the back. And I in order to have them not be like constantly like being uneven, because the stickers are on one side, I'm going in and I'm doing something like this, and then this, and then that, and that. So they're stacked a little more evenly. And I think also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close these up, because these ones have the username on the back of them already. I don't want to get confused. So let's see. I believe I need to take... Oh, okay. My hands are not as bad as I thought that they were gonna be, so these are coming off. The fan is helping me out here. Oh no, that stress. I'm being you. Wait, what? Giving lyrics to the songs we listen to. Okay. If I need those again, I'll put them back on, but for right now, I don't think I need them. How does this... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna need the trash can over here. Let's move these. Oof, this one is rough. Let's move these over here a little bit more. Little glove fiber there. Okay. So this is my first time actually packing anything up like this at all, with my artwork in there and stickers. Okay, good. That'll hold. There we go. Nice packed up little thing there. Let's do this next one. With Miku in the front. Biker gloves are off, she's peaceful, yes. Yes, we are feeling more peaceful now. Secretly drinks more depresso. No! No! you have a set amount that you're allowed to drink. You've gone and you're caught with your hand in the cookie jar, in the depresso jar. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jank. Jank? I'm gonna say Jake. I was reading CR7's username at the same time. Oh my goodness. Yes, I haven't made these before, but I have like another like 100 set of these 5x7 clear bags. And so if I print out more 5x7 artwork in the future, I can pack these up. And, you know, if one day I have my own booth with my artwork at it, or on it, being sold on it, I can do that. I also have bigger ones too that are like 11 by 13 or something. Tetto in the front for this one. Let's close that pen so it doesn't dry out. Let's move this here. There. And we'll do that. I'm trying to think logistically. Yes, Neo is on a roll. Yes. Yes, it is a lot. In the world. Slide those in. The only thing that's kind of just a little bit of a hang up, because I like to do things in a like a well-oiled machine, and getting the backing off of the adhesive is probably the only thing that's taking a little more time than what I would like. Here we go, no air bubbles. Nice and smooth finish there. Next one. Miku in the front, Tetto in the back. You know, I am rotating these, so I probably need to just rotate how it starts. So we're gonna do that. Take all these, rotate them. I keep seeing these videos popping up on my YouTube feed of people that are working inside of like a Target like processing facility, or like they're packing, like they're packers for like Amazon or something, and I'm just like, I know that you have to also go and like pick those items and then you go and pack them, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so satisfying. Just playing Tetris. How many of these do you have to do? I have to do 100. 100 of these. So I am using up all of my stream time to do these, because eventually they have to get done. They have to get done before this this upcoming next weekend on Saturday, because my panel is on Saturday at 3 p.m. And you know, if I don't do these now, then I'm going to get distracted by packing and like getting all of like the planning stuff done. Yeah. But thank you. Yes, I'm actually really happy with how they turned out too. So And the idea with these two, because like, you know, you can see there's a whole list of songs, and the YouTube channels that have these covers on them, or, you know, the original too, like with High Commander, with like, you know, that's by Chromatic, that's on the Chromatic YouTube channel. So some of the songs, when I was first listening to them, they got stuck in my head, and without these, I like to put myself into the shoes of the people that like I'm, you know, making the panel for. If I were to go to this panel and let's say, you know, Faker by Froggy Keru were to get stuck in my head, it would drive me up a wall to not know what the name of the song was or who it's by. So, and some of these songs, some of these channels, they don't have a lot of subscribers on them, and I'm just like, they deserve so much more. Like, please go and like the songs, like the channels, subscribe to the channels, like all of that, like support these artists. And it's all Miku and Teto songs. I'm just like, it's, you know, eventually they start having like a rap battle. I just, you know, there's like a little bit of like a theme going on with it throughout the entire hour, which that's the other part of it that I'm kind of a little worried about. I should have made it a little shorter, maybe, you know, 15 songs instead of 17. But you know, you live and you learn. This is my very first panel. I've never done a panel before, but the last time that I went to this not this specific anime convention, but the one before it, the Prime one, the main one, there was a sing-along with Miku panel, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I felt that it could be improved upon, and so this is my making an improvement upon it. So I'm trying my best. Yes, I'm packing them up. What in the world? Wait, what meme? Guys, better than... I have not seen that meme. There are so many memes that I can't keep track of them anymore. I used to do that whole like meme calendar thing back in like 2017, 2018. Can't do it no more. Things move so quickly. The supply and demand of fresh memes is just so, like, all the time. I can't keep up with it. Back in the day, I was, you know, trying to have, you know, like a meme page on Facebook. Can't do it. Nope. Can't keep up with it. But I do have a meme war veteran hat. I know the years I served. Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm here with like an announcer. Yes, Neo just had way too much depresso. Having tummy aches over the depresso. The other part of this too, because I'm thinking about like how I'm gonna pack these. I don't want them to get bent. I don't want them to rip or tear. Rip and tear. I haven't played Doom in so long, but saying that I really want to now. It's just satisfying going around and slaying demons. So I have to pack these carefully. I want these to be just a little more aligned at the bottom. There. Oh no. Need to lay down some tarp before you explode, Neo, because it's gonna make a huge mess everywhere. There's gonna be like it's gonna be like remnants from your stomach everywhere. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nice little stack there. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, I see. Okay, Teto first on this one. Excuse me. Good grief. 10, that's nuts. I gotta figure out a more, I don't know if there's a more organized way of doing this. So I'm really trying to not rush anything. Not rushing things. But this is productive, creative. She has her grandma age. 2 years. 2 years and I'll be in my 30s. Which I don't like thinking about that. Yeah. But my best friend, she's I think she's like a year or two younger than me. And she's got a little baby boy. And she's a wonderful mother. But I would like to be a little more financially stable before any of that happens. So and then this studio will end up being the kids' room. So I'm hoping the mural will help calm things down. What color for your character's hair? Black. Black. Like my soul. No, I'm just kidding. My soul is probably like some purple and green color. There's a ma'am here. Ma'am. Oh my goodness, she is passed out. Hello, Hematuria? Is that how you say that? 2030, I will be 30. Oh my goodness. The year's gonna match up with your age. Reach 38, I'm quitting. She's like, okay, I'm throwing in the towel at 38. Oh jeez. There's a lot of people out there that would say that 38 is still pretty young. What quotes do you want your characters to say? Ooh. Let's see. Yep, that makes sense, CR7. Or, Prime Ronaldo. Whichever you'd like to be called with that account. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of a nice quote. Oh God, help me. Lord Almighty, spare me from this pain. Oh, okay. There we go. That's that's the one I'm going with. Okay, Miku in front for this one. Okay, I figured out how to better take the backing off of the adhesive. I really enjoy figuring out like the best way to pack things up, so it's probably why those videos keep showing up in my algorithm. Get off of my hand. It does have a tendency to want to stick to... Not really stick, it's kind of like... It wants to continue to stay on my hands. The backing does. Because it's such a light material. He has noodle hair CR7. He has upgraded. Oh, upgraded! Oh. Well, I suppose that is better, huh? This game. Jeez. You were a whole month late on that. And soon it's gonna end up being August. Oops. Wanted to get away from me there. We told you not to have any more depresso and you did it anyway. When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? If you guys haven't seen that meme, I recommend it. It is one of those, I don't know. I don't want to call it classic, because there's definitely older ones that are more classic than that one, but that is definitely one of the iconic ones. Little kid pacing around his room. When will you children. You know, at some point, like, certain memes just become part of our culture. It's like a generational understanding of certain types of humor and quotes. No more cussing! No, 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 no! No more cussing! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to empty my trash can after this. There's so many little pieces. So many little adhesive backings. Okay. It's another one. The stack continues to grow. Please some auto meme. Yes, indeed. The Romeo off the new way and put on the scope from the AR-10. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm setting it in. Okay. Thank you for the warning. So I don't start like ducking like, ah, there's someone in the house. They're gonna get me. He has eased my potential fears and worries. Oh no! Miku, no, you sideways. There. There we go. My goodness, I'm gonna be hungry for that burger later. Because I'm already getting hungry. Get off of my hand! Look at this. This is what I mean. This is the most time-inducive part of this. It's just stuck to my hand. Get off of me. That one goes that way. Yes. Yes, it will taste much better. I think food tastes better when you're at least hungry for it. When you're not hungry and you're just eating because like you're bored or something, food doesn't taste as good. It's not as like rewarding, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to think about that, like, why is that? No, you're gonna go in sideways. Stop, stop, stop. There. Oh my goodness, Neo, you gotta, like, you gotta know your limits. Set boundaries for yourself. You get one body. Oh my gosh, get off of my hand. Thank you. Try and make sure this is nice and flat and there's no air bubbles. Eventually, I'll have all of these in. Hello, the little gremlin. Welcome on back. We had another gremlin in here not that long ago. We had the annoying red gremlin. We had two gremlins here. today I am just packing up these flyers, programs, whatever you want to call them, the the playlist, and stickers. Because I need to get this done sooner than later. And I'm trying not to look at the other half of the stack that I have yet to touch. I need to pull all of those stickers out, write my username on the back of them, repack them, and then close them shut. Like I'm doing now. All before Wednesday. Probably before Wednesday, like Tuesday. Yes, Pop Rocks is doing a group drawing. Where it goes into these mention packets. I really thought they just appeared. Right, yes. There's a lot of passion and work that goes into them. But it's very much a labor of love. It's very much like wanting to connect and benefit the attendees. And overall making it like a more immersive and enjoyable experience for people. So, and I'm honestly really happy and thankful that the panel is on the same day and just like a few hours before the Vocaloid concert that we put on, because it is gonna serve as a little appetizer, a little like taste tester, for more like Vocaloid concert content at the convention. So, which, you know, if the last convention's sing along with Miku panel is any kind of a good sense of how many people are into Vocaloids and specifically Miku, I think that it will be successful. So I'm trying to make it as enjoyable as I can. Move over. Get off of there. And each one of these, I just want it to like be as nice as I can. And this being my very first panel, I want to improve each time that I'm able to do these. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I already have ideas for another like Vocaloid type of panel. Cause I'm just like, what else can I do here? How else can I, you know, give back to this fandom, to this community built around these voice banks? Oh, thank you, Gremlin. Yes, they are nice green color. I actually managed to get a top coat on, finally. So, which I don't usually do like a top coat, but they probably won't last, but I'm hoping that they do by the time the convention rolls around. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, Niu is drinking way too much depresso yet again. We tried to tell her. We tried to tell her. Oh, you're all good, CR7. No need to apologize. I've gotten used to it at this point. Yeah, whenever I brave putting on a top coat, it's usually because I'm listening to some commentary video, and I'm like, okay, I can actually sit still and focus on this one thing. Otherwise, I'm just everywhere. It's in Alabama, Jake. The one that we're going to next weekend is in Huntsville, Alabama. And then the one that we go to in February is in Birmingham. So as far as the East Coast, that's as close as we get for conventions right now. But I have been to Florida. I went to the Disney parks over there, and let's say I also went to like Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and Universal when we when me and my family went. That was a very eventful week. Oh yeah. Needless to say, we all got our steps in. He got a discount because the surgeon was a rookie. Oh my gosh, it was a training hospital. You know, I think if like a hospital is gonna be like a training hospital, then it should be cheaper. I don't know if that's how it operates usually, but that's what I think. Water. I do tend to put some water flavoring in my water. So that one is orange vanilla, so it kind of makes the water taste like an orange creamsicle. Nice timing, Gremlin. Nice timing. Lens Tackets, War Machine, Rock Scram. Yes, indeed. It's like if we had another person in here with Lil in front of their name. Yes. No more depresso. If you're gonna have the depresso, you gotta have it in measured doses. And then have limits. I'm only allowed this much. Otherwise what happens is what happens earlier in the chat. It don't feel good. Consequences. No. Someone needs to take that away from you. You need to be put on a budget. You have a budgeted amount. Oh my goodness, this stack is almost done. Oh my goodness. She's 2 hours. Okay. I've made progress. I've made progress. I'm not gonna look at the other stack. Slowly but surely. Eventually this will all be done. If I don't get to the candy today, I'll get to it tomorrow. Because I would love to make candy bracelets that are Rin and Len themed. I have a couple of Kaito ones. Oh, you're all good, Jade. I don't know what you're apologizing for, but whatever it is, it's all good in my book. So, oh, some ramen, yeah. Don't ever apologize for making ramen. You are all good. Wolf and I had some ramen. It was either yesterday night. I think it was yesterday night. And it came with like some teriyaki packets. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And when I make ramen for us, I usually like to add some more vegetables. Because we usually have the ramen that's, it's got like the freeze-dried vegetables in it. And I always like to add just like, you know, some more in there. It fills it up a little bit more. And if we have actual pieces of chicken, I like to cook that up and add it in there. If we have, you know, some hard-boiled egg, I like to put that in there. I haven't tried to soft boil it before, but my youngest brother, he's really good at making some good ramen. So at my parents' place, I used to grow, and I don't know if it's still alive or not. I would hope that it is. But I had green onions growing in the backyard. And so I'd go out there, cut up some fresh green onion, and put it in the ramen. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I need to grow some more green onion over here. I'm testing the soils. Testing to see how good they are for produce. I have successfully grown some butter lettuce, some onions, basil, and strawberry so far. So eventually I'll get there. And then I'm also waiting for the irrigation. We have the irrigation like timer and the rest of the piping in the system to get off of my hand. My goodness. We have all that stuff. I just need the splitter and the hose to come in the mail from Amazon, from lovely Amazon. And then I will have the entire irrigation system ready for when we go. Because I don't want my plants to die while I'm gone. I don't want that. Prepare the air. Oh, oh my gosh. There's a nuke. There's a nuke coming from CR7. Oh my gosh. Everybody duck and cover into the bunker. How can we eat beans and last the spicy dip with the tortilla chips and oh my goodness, honey bun, that sounds so good. If I could handle spicy stuff, I'd be like, yes. Yes, queen. But my Crohn's does not let me do that. And also when I was younger, these spices were used as a punishment. So I kind of have that correlation with it. Afterwards plus ramen is peak. Yes, absolutely. Especially because like it's such an easy thing to put together. And also clears up space in the fridge. It is a 2 birds, 1 stone. We like that. Yeah, and then you pay the price for it, Wolf. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Your review should be better. Yeah, just getting some like some calming kind of like material in there to ease the pains. Planning for a week next month. I didn't think about my plans at all. I worked way too hard to let these die. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And you know, some plants are just so sensitive too to the amount of water and sunlight that they have. The basil, I know the basil, it likes like consistently moist soil, and I try to use that word very sparingly because it gives me the heebie-jeebies. But it's true. It likes, you know, to have a very wet base to, you know, hold on to. It requires a lot of water. So, and I'm actually shocked that
Moist.
Stop it! Stop! I hate that word. Oh my gosh. But it does require a lot of water, and I'm shocked that it's been doing as well as it has been. I need to get over here. Okay. Like, I need to double check, make sure I say that. Okay, there's a Teto one. I said goose. Yes, that was wolf. That was my husband coming in and saying the forbidden word. No, that is not his name. No. He goes by Wolf, though. On the interwebs and at the convention, he goes by Wolf. The fan does help a little bit with getting the adhesive backing off of my hand. Kind of like use that breeze so that it flies off of there. Okay, here's the finished stack so you guys can see how I'm stacking these. So all of the Miku in the front is on this side, and then all of the Teto in the front is on that side. So they're nice and layered. He's gonna come in here and he'll do stats. Jeez. Open the door and the AC is going in my studio. Oh, good. Yes. Yes, we figure out how to get the air circulation going. We gotta make do. Gotta make do with what we got. Wolf is John C. You can't see me. Can't see me as I smack my mic. I think I can finish all of these little merch goodie bags. If I would have planned this out a little bit better, then I would have also ordered badge ribbons, but perhaps next time. It's kind of like with the rest of the rest of the tech department. Little bit each time. One year we do custom tech staff badges. Next year we do badges and shirts with a mascot specifically for the department. Same thing with the panel here, probably. Like, if I do another panel, which I probably will, honestly, because, like, it's gonna be lots of fun. But next time I'll do badge ribbons. Oh, it's all good, CR7. It's all good. I'm just appreciative that you guys are here and hanging out with me while I'm doing this. This has got to get done anyway. I just like hanging out with people and being creative with them. Hearing about other people's creative endeavors. Neo, you gotta get something. You gotta get something in you that's calming. That'll ease your stomach. Take some Tums or some Pepto if you can, if you're able to. Getting ready for the airport, I asked Aika if it would be funny if I brought my Miku wig and wore it. She said no, but I wore that thing on the entire plane ride. I got some candy. Oh my gosh. That's so much fun, Jade. I gotta figure out how to safely pack the Gumi wig, because I have to style it still. I have to take a curling iron to it and then also cool it right after it takes shape, so it holds that shape, and then figure out how to get it into the travel bag and have it maintain the shape. That's the other part of it. It's just like, why? I really don't want to fly this thing, but like, convention owner is insisting that we fly, and I'm just like, okay. Like, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna do what we gotta do. But somehow I gotta get this wig on over there. Yes, it's the other gremlin. Yeah, take some Alka-Seltzer or something. We don't want to see you in pain and uncomfortable, Neo. We're on the plane ride. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the thing, is that it's not just one plane ride. We have like, what, 2.5 hours. We go to Colorado, to the Denver airport, the lovely Denver airport with the horse statue and the weird paintings inside there. I've never been there before, but I'm gonna check it out. And then we have another 2.5 hour flight to Huntsville. If I wasn't worried about it getting kind of like a little tangled, you know how wigs get, and I don't have a crimping iron, because when I saw people like doing the crimping, I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Like, that makes total sense. It prevents that tangling, but I don't have a crimping iron. So, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably have it, because she has the side bangs are curled.
These nuts.
There you go. There's your proof.
I'm not even door open so the air goes.
Okay. Okay. Issue remove. Uh. Goodbye, CR7. Hope that you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching me pack up all of the little flyer pamphlets. Flyer packs. I think I'll just call them like sticker packs or something. Yes, it does sound very interesting. I've heard that there's chanting that happens. So we'll see if I experience the chanting. And style it on the plane. Oh my goodness. Imagine me pulling out my curling iron on the plane. Some like screaming kids behind me. I'm just all like, don't mind me. I'm just gonna. that would make for a very entertaining story, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Maybe at the end of it, Jake, when everything is done, everything's packed up, we get back to a nice clean house and have some more money in the bank. Get off of my hand. Oh, for sure, Jake. Yes, for sure. Especially because the flight is at like 5 in the morning. We both gonna be sleeping. We're probably not gonna sleep beforehand and just sleep on the plane. Oh my gosh. Almost did that wrong. Okay. I had to make sure I was putting one Miku and one Teto sticker. And then if well, I would think that places are gonna be open at the Denver airport by the time that we land. We'll probably like pick up some sort of breakfast or something maybe if they don't have something nice like that on the plane. But honestly, I would rather just like go to a place like an actual like sit down area and have some real food rather than airline food. What's the deal with airline food? Had to brush out the Mickey wig every chance I got. Yeah. You are not alone in that endeavor. I have a purple wig, and I also have a blonde, like an ash blonde wig. They both go down to like the small of my back. Same thing, especially because they got curls in them. Okay, I put stickers in that one. I'm about to close this up and there's no stickers. But yeah. And it was only recently that I found out about the crimping stuff, so. Hello, Webs. Good to see you. I'm doing some packaging for an upcoming panel that I'm hosting next weekend. Yes. I am on the Pacific coast, so for me it is almost 11. So I've got the little, where is it? I have the little clock right there to help people out that are in different time zones. Nothing in an airport is worth eating. It's all got that same airplane taste to it. It's been infected. It all tastes like jet fuel. Oops. Smack my water there. And I'm looking at the time now, I'm just like... this other stack! You have taken this... Yeah. You have to take the sillies to become the silly goose. Yes! You must let the sillies enter into your mind. Let them permeate through your brain cells. I have romance is boring stuck in my head. Is it a song? Ooh, I got 3 left in this. Okay. 3 left. The first couple of times that I started this, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this very time efficiently, but now I'm just like, load them up, take the adhesive off, or the adhesive backing off, line it up, start from the middle and go out. Tattoo in front. Ooh, that one was loud. Excuse me. Lynn and the other one Gremlin. Yes! We have good silly vibes over here. Silly, creative vibes. And sometimes it is good to be that way. It's nice, you know, letting off of steam. Letting yourself just relax. Thank you in front for that one. Get off of my hand! Ma'am is staring at me trying to get this stuff off of my hand. She's like, are you crazy? What are you doing? Are you judging me, ma'am? And she's judging me. Yes, do not contain the silliness. Otherwise you're gonna end up just like Neo and about to pop. Do not contain it. Okay, last one in this first half of the stack. I realized that the finished stack is actually taller than the unfinished one, so has kind of doubled in size. Hello, Tasteful. Yes, it was me. There's actually 3 live streams of me painting that wall towards the beginning of the channel. Well, kind of the beginning. Kind of. When I first moved into this house, this wall was blue. And I did not like how dark it was. So I promptly changed that. Oh, Jade has changed colors again. No longer blue. Dabadi. that would die. If you were green, you would die. There we go. Pack to that one up. Okay. So all of these should be the extras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So it's the extras. Put them over here. Okay. I got an hour left. Nice finished stack. Me too, Wolf. The next room that I want to paint is the kitchen. It's that same blue and I can't mess with it. I just don't. I think we're gonna end up going with a shade lighter than this. It's just a more peaceful color. Oh, gotcha, red gremlin. Okay. Well, I'm glad that it's catchy enough it's gotten stuck in your head. You know, I keep forgetting that there's a splotch of paint in the bedroom. I've kind of just... My eyes gloss over it. Oh my goodness. Again, we warned you, Neo. We warned you. Anyone see my hug me animation? I have not. Not yet. But let me unpack this one. And go over to... Is it on your channel? I'm watching it as I unpack this one. I like how smooth it is. I like the expressions. What program did you animate it in? Oh no, he's drowning. The finger guns. Procreate dreams. Oh, cool. It's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Oh, he finally hugged him. That was good. Oh my gosh, now you're green, Jade. I like how quick YouTube goes and updates the the profile picture. Oh, it's all good, Jade. Again, I just appreciate people being here, hanging out with me while I'm doing what must be done. Of course, Lynn. Where are you going, ma'am? There is a speck in there. There we go. Don't want any specks in my packs here. Methinks that Neo needs to take a visit to the DA, the Depressos Anonymous. Gotta get that checked out. Gotta get some control over your life. No more Depresso. He's causing you great pains. Okay, I'm like trying to speed run this. Speed run. And I haven't even gotten to the writing parts of this. Throw it all up. Throw it all up. It's either that or you're gonna get your stomach pumped. And that's not gonna be a good time. Miku? Teto? There's the song "Yuh-huh" by Chemical. It gets that line, it gets stuck in my head where it's just like Miku and Teto, fantastic duo. It's, I don't know, it just gets stuck in my head. I think it's a great line. Yes, Wolf knows how to do the stomach pump. Don't worry, Neo. You're in good hands. We swear. Oh yes, that's one of the songs that I have lined up for this panel. The goofy insult battle. Oh my gosh, the insult rap battle. I have nuh-huh. No, so because of the way that nuh-uh starts, I have mesmerizer right before it because it flows so nicely. And then from nuh-uh goes High Commander by Chromatic because I'm just like, oh my gosh, Miku pops off. She pops off in that one. It's just great. It's great. And it's bound to get stuck in somebody's head. And that's the one that like only has 800 views. I'm like, how does this only have 800 views? It needs more. It needs so much more. And then from High Commander is Not Like You, which is the Teto diss track for that's aimed at Miku. And then after that is Yaha, which is the compliment battle. And in that one, there's a whole bunch of references to games. Like there's a reference to Helldivers and League, and a couple other ones that I don't know of. But yeah, I think people will enjoy it. There's also a Defying Gravity cover in there. And that's like right after the song Cirque du Mirage, and that's the one where Teto kind of she turns into her chimera form. So it makes sense that oh Lynn. It's right there. It's right after Defying Gravity. Yep. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I have. Indeed. Yep. So everything kind of it follows a nice theme. A nice little theme there. Cause after Cirque du Mirage, right? Like after like Teto, she's kind of like, you know, dropped her facade of, you know, not being a chimera and just kind of like going along with what Miku wants to do. Miku's like, Teto, why can't you just stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? And then it goes into Locked and Loaded. So, which is another one. I'm just like, the first time I heard Locked and Loaded, hello Carter, welcome on in. I'm making merch packs for the panel that I'm doing next weekend. It just like that Locked and Loaded was another one that got really stuck in my head for a while. So for people who have never heard that song before, you know, imagine like you leave this panel and it gets stuck in your head and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what that song was called. Like, it's going to drive me up a wall. I need to hear it again. So that's why I have these. I'm just like, this is all the songs that were played. And of course, like and subscribe to these channels, to these videos, because many of them deserve way more views than they currently have. So, oh my gosh, same, Jade. The people that have done synth V covers of older Vocaloid songs, but with the new voice banks, like Coward Mont Blanc, the synth V version of it that uses Gumi, I'm just like, it's great. You can have it in English and you don't need any captions. It's just like butter to the ears. And that's what I use for my Gumi covers, and Liam too, because I wanted to have a male voice bank. I was like, this is great. Restaurant quality mashed potatoes are about 50% butter and milk. I can believe that. I can believe that. With the way that the Idahoan potatoes are assembled, I can see that being a thing. Okay. It is 11:15 and I am going to do the last half of these stickers. I'm gonna put my username on the very back of these. Should be about like 100 or so, minus the extras. Bless Sticker Mule always for sending me extras of things. Yes, Wolf was very much involved in Making Gummy's voice bank sound so good. That's how we really got to talking first. I was like, what? You know about Vocaloids? What? Huh? My eyebrows went up. I was like, my grandma has crazy roasts. What? Is she over there roasting you? How do you tune voice banks? I mean, with SynthV, I try to like, they have the new thing where like you can have like an AI tune it, but it's not always accurate to, you know, how it's sounded like in the first verse versus the second one or the chorus. So what I've been doing is I just play around with the different parameters. And in SynthV, she's got like whisper, vivid, soft, and there's another one too. But I've just been playing around with the parameters and seeing like, okay, does she need to have like more of like a whisper sound in this part of it, or, you know, does it need to be a little more loud during the chorus, stuff like that. So yes, he works for Internet Co. Watch as I accidentally put Internet Co on the back of the sticker. Oh, thank you, Carter. Yep, I usually do artwork. I usually do my digital artwork during the weekends. For this weekend, I am doing more like physical stuff, so I try to have a nice variety of creative things that I do. I need an artist glove. I need a glove on. This is my good one with my skeleton hand. But yeah, so like the stickers that I've got here, this one, and then got a Teto one here. I did these on stream. So those are nice and archived in the channel. Oh yes, yes. And you've also met some of the voice providers. Mm-hmm. This big guy keeps winning money. She's like, somebody, he has enough money. Like, he's had enough. Jeez. Oh my gosh, that's brutal, Red Gremlin. Brutal. Okay, I gotta get in that mindset again of like my username, and then I don't have to think about correctly spelling it over and over again. Yash Vocaloid stickers. I'm doing a Miku versus Teto panel next weekend. And I forgot to put my username on any of these. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm writing my username on all of these. Oh my goodness, Neo's turned into a ghost. Ooh. There. Maybe someday I'll have like a stamp with the with my username on it. Let's move these there. Trying to think about how like I can make the least amount of movement but still get these done. Oh my goodness, ma'am is so sleepy. Indeed, yes. I'm doing the Miku versus Teto panel, and Wolf is doing the Vocaloid concert. That's like 3 hours afterwards. So for attendees that really like Vocaloids, they're gonna be eating good on Saturday. So oh, you're not dead? Okay, well, that's that's good, Pop Ross. Again, when people go AFK, I kind of just assume that they're, you know, working on their own projects, or they're, you know, cleaning the house or cooking dinner, or doing something. But I never get upset at it, because I do the same thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cool, Jade. What kind of, oh, is it ramen? Is that the food that you were talking about earlier? Oh, nice. Making the most out of what you got. Song is still stuck in my head. Oh my goodness. Well, I won't be upset at all if you gotta put that song on to get it unstuck. Sometimes these songs get stuck in my head too. I'll wake up from sleeping and I'll have, you know, like for example this one, Staying In by Creator Mix, stuck in my head. I made Walmart and Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, that's cool. You know, I never had the opportunity to play Animal Crossing. I think I might have once, but it was on somebody else's account, somebody else's device. But man, like I saw other people's builds and they look so cute. I also saw that somebody had made some artwork of Garfield in Animal Crossing, and they're like, this is perfect. This is like, we need Garfield in Animal Crossing. And I couldn't agree more. It looks so fitting. Very true, Pop Rocks. Very true. Yep. It is less like overwhelming. And mind you, like, this is coming from somebody that would frequently watch Fish Tank, where there's like sometimes 16,000 people watching at a time, and the chat's just flying, you know? Alrighty, Lynn. Hope that you have a good rest of your night. Rest well. I hope to see you again later on. If you can. If you can't, no problem. I understand. Dog, I put in the microwave for dinner tonight. Went full lazy. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it be like that, Jake. It really do be like that. Cause, you know, if that's what you got, hey, at least you ate something. At least you ate something. But yes, it is a lot easier to manage with a smaller number of people in here. And I'm also pretty close to hitting the 3,000 watch hour requirement to get monetized too, so I'm just like, we making progress. We making moves. I'm also kind of hoping that this panel serves as like a little like introductory thing for some new people to the channel. You know, like looking up some more of my artwork. So if after this upcoming weekend we see some new people that are, you know, from the convention space, that it might be why. Hello, Robin Hood. Welcome on in. Yes, in order to get monetized on YouTube, your channel has to reach 3,000 watch hours, and you need, I don't know, I can't remember how many subscribers it is. I think it's like 500 or something. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but it was, Jake, yeah. I just recently watched a recap of like everything that had happened. And if it weren't for that one Reddit user, it'd still be on. But, you know, I guess we can't have nice things. We can't have our crazy 24/7 live stream house. Nope. But I guess that like ever since season 1, day 1, they've been violating a zoning, like filming law or like a regulation or something. And I like, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy Fish Tank. But I really wish that they would have gotten that figured out. That they would have gotten that figured out, like, from the get-go. But at the same time, like, it's your own house. It's your own house. There's some things that I'm like, why is this a thing? So, like, I get it, but at the same time, I'm just like, can't have nice things, apparently. But I hope that when they come back, it'll be, that will be figured out. So. Can we just buy a house and stream in peace? Right? right? You know? And that, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little strange to me because, like, I'm doing a show here in my own house. But I guess it's different because it's like a different level of production. But at the same time, I'm just like, but why? Somebody flinging piss, definitely a jet problem. A dude in Galaxy S in the basement running it who doesn't figure out permitting. Right, yeah, there's like certain parts of it where it's just like, it's kind of like common sense stuff. We can enjoy it from afar, but like the inner workings of it, I was under the assumption that they had figured that part of it out. Hello, CRU. Welcome on back. It's good to see you. But yeah, hopefully when they come back it'll be run more efficiently. So. Oh, Magical Mirai 2025. Oh, because they're oh no, that's Miku Expo. They're doing an Asia tour. But that's gonna be super cool, Jade. Oh my gosh. I'm happy for ya. But yes, if you're ever in the United States again, and in Alabama, around like February or it's either gonna happen again in July or it might be October again. We'll be there with our Vocaloid concert. I know, Jake. I really thought I thought that like they were gonna have that all figured out, because like, you know, when you have like a whole website, and albeit the website did crash a couple of times, I'm just so like, I paid $10 of my hard-earned money for this. But I just thought with like that kind of like a setup, that they would have like the basic foundations down as well. So what does XP do? It I mean, for the stream avatars thing, you're able to afford to drop more bombs, so that's what that do. And then with the chat, with the vibe coins, I think it's just a bragging thing. Because if the sound effects worked, then you guys could use your vibe coins to have the cat make a sound effect. Ask Bowman said we use a 30-pound dumbbell. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Some strength training there, Neo. Okay. I got half an hour left. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the packing of the rest of these. What are your favorite markers? Well, let me show you. These right here, the Copic Chows. At least I think that's how it's pronounced, just Copic. I've heard some people say Copic. But however you say it, I like these ones. Because when you apply them down to your medium of choice, the color, it blends so nicely. So I am packing up these little sticker packs. That's what I've been doing this entire stream, CRU. Because if I don't get them down or done, if I don't get them done sooner than later, it's gonna be a very stressful time for me. And I forgot to put my username on these stickers, so I'm writing my username on the backs of all of these. All 200 of them. Thank you. Nice little gift to the people that show up for my very first panel. I just gotta not have any typos. So if I don't talk too much, it's because I'm trying to write these out like nobody's business. Yes, well, so it's 100 of the actual packs, but the way that I ordered these, right? Because I ordered them like this, right? They were connected. So I got 100 of these connected, and then I went and I separated them. And so it turned into 200. So yeah. So yeah. Because I don't think that 200 people are going to be able to fit into the panel room. It's probably going to be a maximum of 100, maybe. We'll see if I have extras. Well, yeah, I got extras. So, but just to be sure, I have 100 of these. So, but in total, the amount of stickers is 200. With extras, because Sticker Mule do be sending out the extras. So you're all good to chat amongst yourselves. It's just that's the reason why I if I don't look up and address the chat, it's because I'm locked and loaded. I'm locked in. Because I am sure I'm not gonna be able to pack all of these by the end of the stream. But at least I can put my username on these. And again, it feels like I'm doing a signing. Like a book signing or something. Thank you, Siriu. Sticker Mule. Yes. Yes, Sticker Mule. Naturally Nocturnal? Yeah. I would say so. At about like 2 a.m. that's when I start crashing. But for the most part, yeah. Where do you get the stickers? I got the stickers from Sticker Mule. And then the flyers themselves I got from Vistaprint, but I probably won't use Vistaprint because the colors are a little off. And Sticker Mule's is more vibrant. But I've used Sticker Mule before. For stickers and for buttons, and they always send me some extra ones, and I'm just like, yosh. We like extras. Like Vistaprint, they didn't satisfy me. Yeah, sometimes it's a hit or miss, because I went and I checked reviews. I always am checking reviews. I don't wanna spend money where, like, I'm gonna get, you know, kind of like a lackluster product. I was like, some of the reviews that I saw, like people were saying like, oh, the packaging wasn't all that great. My packaging was just fine. It's the color quality that I was kind of like, And I made sure that these are in CMYK format and not RGB, because that makes a huge difference in printing. Because obviously the printer is not going to read RGB, it's going to read CMYK. So But still, like, it's the same file, same format, and the colors are different for the stickers and the flyers. So I'm just like, but why? So I wish that Sticker Mule had some more options available for their flyers, because that's the reason why I went with Vistaprint, because they have more sizing options, and I wanted 5x7s. So you're all good, C, are you? Some printers that do Adobe RGB raw but not many lasers. Yeah, I have to assume those are really expensive too. There's some really, really nice printers out there specifically for art prints. They're like $2,000. I'm just like, whew. You gonna make that thing pay for itself if you're gonna spend money like that. Like you better be like running like an art print shop and like going to cons and, you know, making that money back. That is, yeah. Oops. No, my first typo. I did another P instead of an H. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna, you know what? That's a Teto one. And that can be an extra. That's an extra. Because I'm not gonna put a typo on in the actual pack. There. Okay, it's fine. 2 sounds rare, maybe double that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I was younger, I went and I was looking up, like, you know, those kind of printers, the Cintiq 22-inch tablet. I'm just like, this is fine. I don't need a 22-inch Cintiq. I'm great with my 15-inch XP pen tablet. I don't, you know, I think that would have been like way too big. So needless to say, I'm happy with the tech that I have right now. So I might have to eventually like change out the screen protector on my tablet, but that's just kind of expected after a while. And I like, because this is my second version of, or my second one of these tablets. My first one went to my younger brother. But initially I had thought, I was like, oh, well, you know, this tablet is, you know, it's going out. It's, you know, there's like scratches on the screen. You know, I'm just going to go and buy myself another tablet just like it. Well, my younger brother, he goes and just replaces the screen protector, and it's like brand new. Like, okay. But it's good for him. I have a 22-inch Cintiq under my bed. Oh my gosh. Well, fancy that. I feel like everything. I think this one will die after like 10 years. Yeah, and that's like a like $2,000, $3,000 tablet. So, but you know, it's like if you're taking care of it, using it, and you know, like when you go to clean it, that's the other thing of it too, is that when you go to clean these kind of tablets, don't use any kind of like cleaning product. It's just like water and a microfiber cloth. Otherwise it starts to destroy the sensitivity of it. So, which I didn't know until I went and I looked it up. I was like, is there a specific kind of like cleaning product I need to use on this or what? And people were just saying like, just use water, just a little bit of it. So scratches don't seem to be a problem. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. And sometimes do I wonder if like, cause I have the problem with scratches sometimes, and I wonder too if it's like the brush that I'm using is not sensitive enough. Cause I feel like sometimes with certain brushes I have to like press down really hard, and that's not good for the the hardware. So delaminated, yes. I was like, I know there's a different word that I'm supposed to be using for this, but this sounds right. I don't know where Neo went. Hopefully she's doing okay. Oh, right, yes, the Cintiqs are touchscreen. Which I always thought was so cool. But yeah, when I was in high school, I was like, oh my gosh, I want this one. I'm looking at like how much desk space I don't have. And when I used to live with my parents, my space was even smaller. So. Oh, we're alive. Okay, good. You haven't succumbed to your tummy aches. At least not in real life. Oh, I bet, Robinhood, I bet. It's a lot more control too. I had to get used to certain keybinds. But the touchscreen, I'm sure it makes it so much easier. Okay, last sticker, yay! Woo! Last sticker's done, yay. My hand hurts. Okay, this one is the typo one, so we're gonna put that to the side. And I can take off the Artist Club, and ma'am is melting. Ma'am is just melting on the floor over here. Yes, we are live. Yes. Excuse me, ma'am. And so I don't even know how old it is. Oh, goodness. I wonder if there's like a model number that could tell you. But I don't know. I don't know. Even this one I found on eBay. I found it on eBay for like 80 bucks. I was like, steal. Show ma'am again? Okay, I will. I'll try to. She's like right here. And you guys can't even see where my hand is. Here. See, there she's on the floor right next to my trash can. That's all of the adhesive backings. Yeah, right over here. So yeah, that's what I mean, she's melting. Okay, there we go. Move that up a little so you guys can see my face. Yes, thank you, Sticker Mule, for all of these lovely stickers. Doctor says, Wacom Cintiq Pro. It's too bad there isn't like a like a birthday sticker or something. You could celebrate the tablet's birthday. Okay, I've got 10 minutes, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. And I need an extra Teto one, because this extra here is a typo. That one's Teto, so Miku goes first. Works with CSP and Psy. CSP is way more my jam. Oh my goodness. I used to use Paint Tool Psy when I was, when I was first starting out with digital artwork, I used Photoshop for a little bit, and I was just like, this isn't working for me. So I went and I downloaded a cracked version of Paint Tool Psy. And that was, I liked that program for a little while until I upgraded to Clip Studio Paint, and I love Clip Studio Paint. Not only can you rearrange the panels, but like there's so many custom brushes, and I'm just like, yeah. I love this. It made drawing so much easier. So much less stressful. Trying to get like different line art correct and all of that stuff. But being able to move the panels around, it really made the changeover, the transition from Paint Tool Side to Clip Studio Paint so much easier, because you do develop a muscle memory for where things are at. You get used to, you know, where your color wheel's at, where your swatches are at, like. So it was just a really smooth transition over to it. And I love all the different tools that it gives you, like with different models and 3D figures, stamps and image materials. It's really handy. And especially with like when you're making a webtoon comic or a webcomic, it already has a format for you to use, as well as a viewfinder that is the same size as your phone. So I'm just like, this is great. I'm not gonna go and use another art program for anything else. So, oh, thank you. If you want the soundtrack for the stream, because some people enjoy the music a lot, it'll pop up there in a little bit. It has all of the music that I use for my live streams, and it's all copyright free. It's all DMCA free, so you won't ever get in trouble for using any of the music. A cracked Psy where all good artists start. Yes. Hey May, you gotta start somewhere. And Psy is very beginner friendly, I think, in my opinion. So. And of course, there's always YouTube tutorials out there that are a huge help when you're like first getting used to the program and you don't know where things are at, or like, you know, how other artists do something. Watching other artists' tutorials, so helpful. Microsoft Paint, not in the same league or speaking language. I mean, I have seen some like really good get off of my hand. I have seen some really good clips some Microsoft Paint artwork that people have done with their mouse. Like, that is nuts. That I can't even fathom where you begin with that. So, but it's, yeah. I don't know what else to say for that other than like I'm just like speechless. And it's really nice like pixel artwork too. Did I expose myself as an artist? Yes. Just a little bit. Get off of my hand. Is watching artists friends do stuff. It's kind of hypnotizing, honestly. I almost feel like I gotta be careful saying that because of how how certain platforms have handled like hypnosis stuff. But it is quite it's educational and also like really relaxing. So I guess that's just what the creative atmosphere does to people. It's very relaxing to see. Hey man, if it gets the point across, it gets the point across. You know, with like stick figures, with stick figures it's really easy to do like storyboarding because you don't have to think about the details of it all. And when you're wanting to just release like some really quick emotion, you know, like say like you're angry at somebody and you just want to, you know, draw like one stick figure, like, you know, stabbing another one in the head or something, right? Just to get that emotion out there. Very efficient, very quick and easy. And if it's processing for you and that's how it's done for you, hey, more power to you. That's at least you're not like actually stabbing somebody in the head. So what is wrong with hippie noses? What? Wait, hippie noses? What are you talking about hippie noses? Where are you seeing hippie noses? I tell you, I'm colorblind. Oh, no. You did not know that. Oh, so is Aika. Does it run in the family? Or did it just happen like that? Excuse me. I almost just choked on nothing. Oh, it does run in the family. Okay. Well, that's cool. You guys have that in common. Of course, among many, many other things, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, how is it already 11:58? Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to make candy bracelets. I'm gonna make candy bracelets that are Rin and Len Kagimine themed, as well as Kaito. Probably do other ones as well. My friends RS5 picks games. Drawing, my sick views are just me being really bad at drawing. I mean, we can't all be like good at everything. I will say that. Like, I suck at math. You know, even like earlier when I was trying to figure out like, okay, how many do I have left to do? I've done 22 already and I have 100. I'm just like, I can't math. This basic math. I'm just like, man, whatever. But you know, that's why we form friendships with other people, and that can do things that we can't. You know, for example, with Wolf being the technical director for this upcoming convention, you know, that's something that the convention owner cannot do. So, you know, and then there's things that the convention owner can do that Wolf can't, you know. So that's why we make these connections. That's why we collaborate with people. And, you know, we build trust and, you know, like cooperation and collaboration with people. So it's that team. It's being a team. So okay, it's midnight. I gotta okay. I want to continue, but it's now midnight and I have to make a burger. I have to make 2 burgers. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll put these over here. At least I got them all, you know, signed with my username on them. Okay. I don't have that much left to do. No, I can't go 1 more hour, Robin Hood, because my stomach is grumbling. I'm sure that Wolf's is too, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just catch up with chat. Oh, see, Jake's good at math, see? That's what I mean, it's just like, you know, some people are better at other things than others, than some better at other things than other people. And why, you know, we're not islands. We can't all do things we can't do everything. So otherwise, you know, we wouldn't need anybody. So thank you, Honey Bun. Jesus loves you too. Thanks very, very much. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is 2 a.m. for some people. Yes. We must rest. We must head to bed. Okay. Someone else and it's stuck. See, I mean, like, that's the thing too with like the way that it's taught too. Like, some teachers do not know how to teach math at all. So it doesn't help anybody. Hello, Kusete Tape. Trying to broaden my candy crafts. Oh, I just make bracelets. I just make the little bracelets. So and tomorrow I will be working on bracelets tomorrow. So I said tomorrow twice. You know, I'm getting delusional and tired. I need to end it. So, but tomorrow I'm hoping to fill this to the brim with candy bracelets for people at the con. So I hope that you guys will join me then at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So for some people, like on the East Coast, it's gonna be at like 11:30 p.m. And then around the world, I don't know the other time zones in those calculations, but yes. So that's what I'm gonna work on tomorrow. All right. There's the door. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. I hope that you had a good time watching me assemble these these little sticker packs for the people that are gonna come to my first panel. Yes, you guys can continue chats within the comment sections and stuff like that. All right, sounds good, Cassette Tape. I hope to see you then. Let me plug my things. If you want to see more of my artwork, my digital artwork, you can check out the gallery link. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you guys can follow me over there. I like to post the post-stream post. So if you guys ever miss a stream, you can just check that, or you can check the post area of the channel. I usually take a screenshot of my artwork and I post a link to the live stream that was made on. If you want to check out my link tree, you can check that out. Some fun links in there. And my commissions are also open, so if you guys want some personalized artwork from me, you can check out that website. It's got all the info, price sheet, terms of service, all that good stuff. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna be heading on out. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, same place, same art time, same art place. But until then, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your night, your day, your evening. Whatever time it might be for you, I hope that it's a good one. Until tomorrow, stay vibing, stay creative, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. If you have gold for bombs, drop your bombs. Use !bomb. All right, good night, everybody.